There's a fund called the, I believe it, don't quote me because I remember reading about it earlier, but I may get the name wrong. National American International American Relief Fund. And that is what the dollars are spent.
I'm not 100% sure. It's like I don't go live, I just go on bulk foods.
Absolutely 110% down to talk about that.
Do you have anyone in here that's a mod? Maybe we can do it.
Oh yeah, I gotcha.
On what you're
You
saying.
should get that many in.
I was on the phone with Scam for a little while. I just found out.
We shouldn't be spending U.S. tax dollars on non-citizens, and what part of non-citizens should we not be spending tax dollars? There's multiple programs across the United States. So we need to talk about something specific because that's
My thing is, if she is so smart and knows all this shit, why is she a beggar?
Okay, people who are not American citizens.
If you're that intelligent and you know what you're talking about, you wouldn't be a beggar.
Okay, what about
That's a good point.
Yeah. She could be employed somewhere, but she's just strictly lazy.
And don't even know the language.
I know, it's... I would never take political advice from any of these people.
Absolutely not.
And how do you think America became citizens? We all literally came from someone else.
And she wants to talk about, you know, people be, you know, this and that with people, but you're not one to talk.
I like watching her at nighttime because by then she's all wound up about the group of ladies that cover her, and she goes nuts at nighttime. It's so funny.
Tell me what the official language of the United States is. There is none. Damn it. Get out.
And she'll say like, Matilda, get out, why are you here? Nikki, why are you here? And she'll block them. But then the next live, somehow, they're right back in there.
Uh-huh.
Chick's weird.
Yep.
Crickets? No answer?
Probably because you talked into a circle and they left.
Kind of.
Wrong. There is no official language.
Half the time, her viewers are only there because you're recording her.
English is not the
Yeah,
official...
keep hitting it and you should be able...
Let's see.
But here's the problem.
Drink.
About those in need here. There's multiple relief funds. There's multiple...
Yeah, we do awareness. Mainly I cover just a couple certain people because I don't like stepping on ScamSlam's toes, you know, the things she does. People she covers.
Ew, what?
Be kind, it's free. I'll bring you, there we go. Okay.
There you go.
Accept. Okay.
I don't care what anybody says or says.
Hold on.
Oh, now I have an echo. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, you can just swipe down to your notifications and then it goes away with the echo.
Expose your racist tendencies.
What is it?
Pretty much, I just wanted to like tell y'all because I kind of try to help people too that are getting bullied on this app.
Yeah.
There's this like group of girls, right? And pretty much what they do is they find autistic men on TikTok Live, and they'll get their like information in terms of like phone number, Discord, or Snapchat, and they contact them like outside of this app, and they kind of grow a like relationship with them in a way.
Oh, Lord.
And, yeah, and like they all just kind of like bait them in terms of like,
there is no official
I'm trying to think of how to like describe it, but they pretty much like flirt with them, and they try to like get them to like do inappropriate stuff on TikTok Live.
Oh, that's
like
awful.
There's this one named Christopher Beck, and they make him draw like inappropriate pictures of them and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you know these people at all?
I don't know them like personally, and in terms of like name and stuff, I've been watching him for a while. And so there was this other guy named, or on TikTok, his name is It's Your Boy Kyle, right?
Uh-huh.
And these girls were mod in his live, kind of like taking over and stuff. And they make him rap about his like depression. And he gets like really deep with it because he does have
Oh,
like S thoughts. I don't want to like say it on live because I don't want
Yeah.
to get banned. And so I was telling him, hey, like these people aren't good people. They're using you for like amusement. Like they don't really care about you. They aren't your friends. And so finally it kind of got through to him. And so he took them off as just like mods, right? And then as soon as they got removed from its like mod, right? Um, Accounts were coming in, spamming his phone number, like
oh gosh.
spamming his mom's name. He had to
Oh,
block all numbers inside his chat, but that still didn't work. They were making fake accounts with numbers as the username.
oh, that's awful.
And then so he was done with them. He realized himself and said, hey, these people, as soon as I took them off as mod, are making fake accounts and doxing me. And so it was fine for like a week. And then this other girl I didn't know was a part of this like same group named Kins. She tricked him and she got mod, blocked me, and invited all of those other people back in, and now they're like controlling his lives again. And they
Oh
spoke to him
wow.
outside of like TikTok and like pretty much blamed it all on me. They said I was the one like doxing him and this and that. And it's actually so crazy what they're doing to him.
Oh, that's
Are
awful.
you on our Discord?
I'm not in your Discord now.
Okay. If you want, you can send me a message with
Mhm.
his name, and I'll reach out to him and see if there's anything we can do to help him and find out like everything that's going on. Because that's
Yeah.
not cool
Yeah,
at
because there's a
all.
So
lot of people in our Discord that, we don't like that.
No.
I would recommend watching some of their lives first if they notice you're trying to like reach out to him and like I'm sad to say it, but like get him help. They will probably block you. They've done this with multiple people, like this
Oh,
autistic guy named Travis, this autistic guy named Keegan. Like they've been doing this for 3 years. They've said
oh
Oh
so.
wow.
wow.
Yeah, I think it'd be best to kind of like befriend them in a way
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
like cut them out, like tell Kyle, hey, you finally realize these people aren't good for you and now you just went back to them. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. I'll yeah.
DM
You send me the name
BB
and I'll
his
send him.
username.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
and we'll watch him for a little while. And
So do I send it to
I
BB
can.
or do I send it to Breezy?
You can send it to both of us.
Okay,
Doesn't
I'll
matter.
follow both of y'all
yeah,
and then um I could send y'all my Discord, or if y'all want to send me the invite to it, I'll go ahead and join.
I'm
You have to send Scam an email. So once you
send it
message
out
me,
there.
Mhm.
um, I'll send you information on how to get a hold of her. Because she's
Who's
the only one that
Scam?
has like sends and needs. Yeah.
Okay. Let me go ahead and send you that profile. Did you want me to? All right. So I'm trying to like describe this. The group of girls kind of has like one person that goes live mostly. Her name's Celine or
Hang on one
Celine.
second. 1 second. Breezy, can you go into the chat and tag Scam and see if she'll come over here?
Oh, Scam Slam.
Cam's
Yeah.
in here.
Oh,
Yes.
she is in here.
Yeah, Scam's here.
Scam, can you listen to what this man's telling us about another creator being bullied? Yes, you could start over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So pretty much this group of girls, they kind of try and like seduce autistic men on TikTok, and they've done it for like 3 years. Right now, they're doing it to two people. One being a man named Christopher Beck, who honestly is in love with one of them named Celine, and they make him draw like inappropriate pictures of them and stuff. And then there's another guy named Kyle. he has like severe depression. I think he has like a bipolar disorder too. Um, and they kind of just mess around with him. And I was telling this Kyle guy, I was like, hey man, these people aren't your friends. Like, look at what they're doing to you. Look at what they're making you do. Like, they make him rap about his like depression and how he wants to like off himself and stuff.
Wow.
And so then he finally like realized it and just unmodded them. That's all he did. And as soon as they got unmodded, accounts were flooding in, like spamming his phone number, accounts with the name being his phone number joined, like people were doxing his this like mom's name and everything. And so finally he like realized and he put it together. He was like, hey, as soon as I unmodded all of these people, I'm getting doxxed like crazy. And so he blocked all of them. And then so I was kind of just in there. I was a mod for a bit. And then I was speaking to him, just making sure he was okay. Because these people had been doing this to him for 3 years. 3 freaking years. And he took like a 4 month break off of TikTok because how much he was getting bullied. And so he just came back about like 2 weeks ago. And then so last night, he had this girl named Kins as mod, which I didn't know was a part of the like Celine group. And then so Kins comes and unblocks all of them, lets Celine up, and Celine convinces Kyle to go into this like Discord call where I'm not there. And pretty much they blamed all of it on me. And then I got blocked. And yeah, I just think it's crazy. But I've seen what they've done to other creators too. There is this guy named Keegan who had autism, and he literally got them off the app. Like, he won't come back. They contacted his like mom, said he was being bullied because he was by them. He was being trolled by them, and they just didn't want him to have TikTok anymore. And so they contacted his mom and were telling him all of these lies and stuff, acting like it wasn't them. And now he's off of TikTok forever. This guy named Travis, the gamer 67, I don't know if it was them or not, but people were sending him pizzas to his mom's house, right? And then I guess one day someone sent concrete to his mom's house, and his mom was like, hey, this TikTok stuff's getting too much, like, we're done with it. And then so he went to go live with his dad for a bit. And his dad's a bit more strict on him because Travis does have autism. And so one day he was on live and his dad was like, hey, what are you doing? And Travis was like, I'm on TikTok live. And his dad took away his phone and now he's not allowed to be on TikTok. It just kind of seems like wherever they go, they're getting people to log off the app, and just like they can't be on live without being harassed when this group is involved. You know what I mean? Like,
They're awful.
it's kind of a pattern, yeah. And then like they want to, so whenever like you first meet them, you'll kind of like listen to them talk and you'll be like, hey, maybe these people aren't that bad. But like once you really get to know them and like hear what they're doing outside of TikTok, it's kind of bad. Like they have their own little group where they text and everything. It's weird.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, send Mayor BB's his username and any of the screen names for them as well, and we'll kind
Yeah.
of on his account and watch for a little while, and then see what we can do maybe to help, because that's awful.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and send you
I
that.
hate people who take advantage of people with autism.
I will tell you, the Celine girl is hard to get off of TikTok. I've mass reported her before, but what she does is she starts a new account and buys followers so that way she has live access, and she's done that multiple times.
Oh gosh.
But
a lot of people do that.
yeah, let me go ahead and I'll DM you and BB both of those accounts, and then I'll be back.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's awesome. Thank you so much. Look,
Yeah.
it's all loaded. Hold on.
Yeah, he was giving us some information on a TikTok user that's being bullied on the app. Hopefully we can, look into that because that's awful. Hold on, turn this back up. I was streaming Beth. I turned it down so we could hear
People
him.
can't mind their own goddamn business.
Beth was giving political advice a little bit ago. Oh, is Devin rapping? I would love to hear Devin rap. Oh Lord, it's bad when the beggar has on the bottom, learn more about the U.S. elections. Oh God. I know that's a TikTok thing because that's what she was talking about, but still.
Okay, I'm back.
The last person we want to take any political advice from.
Oh, absolutely.
But they're always the first to give it for some reason.
I think it's comical.
From the trolls, all dressed in mold, annoying as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all tap that.
Anytime people start putting truth in the comments, it's the trolls coming in.
Yeah. Mexican Homie was live. I don't even know who he was covering there.
Oh, really? She didn't fully say, but I'm pretty sure she said they're Trump supporters. I could be wrong.
Thank you, honey. I appreciate
but I'm not
you
sure.
so much.
I mean, I don't, talk either way, but I think that's what she said, but I could be wrong. She was mostly talking about Congress and
I just need a
stuff.
margarita. I'm right there with you at this point. Shit, I don't drink, but fuck. Guys, if anybody
she don't
we
drink.
are trying to raise $50 for breakfast, cigarettes, and a little bit of gas, we would really appreciate
That'd be the
you
least of the
guys.
concerns for them.
Right.
Really
I don't understand how people every single day give her money for nothing.
Right.
People are really pushing my
Yeah,
buttons
baby,
morning,
it would.
which is making them happy, which is why I'm trying not to.
I don't remember what she said her goal was today. I know she said it. 70? Oh, okay.
Oh, I heard 50. Maybe that's all she has
50?
left to get is 50.
Oh, okay.
Because it's Monday and I knew it was going to be an agitating day.
Like, my thing is, how is she getting gardening supplies, like, when she isn't, like, where she used to live? Like, is she getting it from a person? Or does Whitney think she's in a different state, so she have to have a card in that state? Or is that not how it works?
I don't know. Like, are you talking about, like, her benefits cards, or are you talking about, like, her...
So she can go into the smoke shops and get gardening supplies.
I don't know. I know in Virginia, you get a card, and they're really easy to get. But a lot of the stores in Virginia, you don't have to have the card. It's only at the it's only at the, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the really.
I wonder if it's an open state. Maybe you don't need one.
What state is she in?
Not hard, I promise.
I lose track. Colorado?
Yeah,
maybe?
I don't even know. Maybe Oklahoma.
Okay. I know in my state you can go, you don't have to have a card, but unless you go to like one of the pharmaceutical places and get like really good, pure, but you can go, we've got shops you can go to, and as long as you have a valid ID, you can buy whatever. It's just not pharmaceutical grade. But if you go to like one of the pharmaceutical grade places, you have to have a card. So I guess it depends on what her state requirements are. I have no clue. But I would assume if you move states, you'd have to get a new card in that state if it's a state that requires a medical card.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Hey, excuse me.
Hi, Malik. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna mute for a minute.
It really goes to show people.
Oh, he's back. Okay.
Like, look at this shit you're fucking.
So it looks like that Kyle guy has deleted his account for now. He normally does this when he gets kind of like depressed. He'll probably be back on within the week. But I went ahead and sent you that Celine girl's accounts. The first one I sent is the account that she goes live on now. The second one's just like her one that gets banned pretty much.
Gotcha.
And then
Okay.
once y'all accept my message request, I wanted to send you someone else that's involved with them a lot, that does a lot of the dirty work in terms of like seducing these men. It's kind of like disgusting to say, but that's just how it is with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't send more than 3 messages because it's not.
Oh, well, hang on. I can go in and accept you.
Okay.
Okay. Let me go.
Okay, I accepted you, so you should be able to send whatever you want now.
All right, let me go to it.
Malik, I'm sorry, I don't know you. Are you here to talk? Are you wanting to talk about Beth, or sorry? There's a lot of we bring people up in boxes. Sometimes we have a lot of there's a lot of popping up in random boxes. So I always ask if I don't know them. I always ask just because I don't want to have my life have any issues. Sorry. I've seen a lot of people just pull people up and then them say something
That'll get them banned or something.
Yeah.
It's like they just kind of say obscenities and just crazy stuff.
Yeah. Ever since they lowered the threshold for boxes, that starts happening. That's been happening a lot. And
No, but honestly, guys, if y'all can just like help maybe get these people to stop doing this to autistic people, I mean, that would be amazing. They normally go live at like 8:30 my time. I'm in Central Time, so it's 11:30 for me right now. I don't know what time it is for y'all.
okay, so I'm 1 hour different, so it's 12:30 here. Okay.
So they'll probably go live at like 9:30 ish for you. But I mean,
What do they go live about? Just normal talking or battling? Or
so at first it's that they'll start either in Christopher Beck's. Oh, let me send you Christopher Beck stuff too. But they'll either start in boxes in Christopher Beck's live, which is an autistic man that they seduce. It's the one that draws inappropriate pictures of them. And then they'll be talking about just random stuff at first. But if you really like watch, they will ask Christopher Beck. Like yesterday, one of their friends said, Christopher Beck, do you like Krispy Kreme pies from Dunkin' Donuts or something like that? And it's just stuff like that. Like they'll ask him just gross stuff. And then they ask Christopher if he wants to have like intercourse with Celine or something like that. And Celine's profile picture is like a cow. So she'll be like, do you want to do stuff to like my udders, Christopher? And just weird stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. I'm just trying to embarrass them, make them uncomfortable.
Yeah, pretty much. And, you know, Christopher's totally in love with Celine. So he doesn't even like really know the gravity of what's going on, you know? And yeah, they do that like all day and night pretty much.
Oh, that's awful. It reminds me of that guy. He's mostly on YouTube. I think he's in jail now, but he was disabled, and people like he's got a huge following, and people would like message him, messing with him, and getting him to do things and say things on live. And he was really well known. I can't think of his name, but he was
Daniel Larson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like people would make him do things and like trick him into thinking they were people with Grace Vanderwaal and all this stuff, and it would get him in a lot of legal trouble. Like they got him into a lot of legal trouble because he would do about anything people told him to do, or he would believe anything they told him, and he couldn't help it, but he ended up in jail, I think, but he honestly needed to be somewhere with people taking care of him. But it's sad that there's people out there that'll take advantage and um, and people that are disabled or autistic or anything like that. That's awful.
And that really is the sad part. Like, you look at these people and they're living with their parents, but like their parents don't know what they're doing on like TikTok. Like, they don't know who these people are, like what they're capable of. And like, I don't know, I kind of try to take it into like my own hands in terms of trying to like stop groups like these. But like, I'm just one person. I can only do so much, especially when they're like seducing these guys and telling them that it's me doing the stuff that they're doing. Like,
Hold on, Lulu, what are you talking about, love? Who went to jail?
Daniel Larson.
So you know this group of people he's speaking about, Lulu?
Wait, what?
Lulu's comment in the chat, I was asking her who she was,
He went to jail, I think.
Daniel. So I'm asking her, like, does she know, has she followed them? Like, does she have any information also?
Well,
Is
so
what I was
Daniel was
asking.
like super big on YouTube. So like a lot of people were following like what he was doing because he would like post it on YouTube. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure last I heard he was in jail.
I know Daniel. Okay. Well, I'm
Yeah,
going to
it's
research them. So,
it's
Lulu, if you have any information, you can message me, honey.
Daniel Larson is a whole. You'll be on YouTube all day looking into him.
Do
Yeah.
you know of him, Breezy?
Yeah. He's mostly on. He was on TikTok for a little while, but he got banned because people, in his chat, convinced him to strip nude.
Oh,
Children in his chat, and he did it because people told him to. He couldn't help it. He's disabled, and he got banned off of TikTok. So he's mostly on YouTube, and he thinks he's a celebrity because he's got all these people that follow him basically just to laugh at him or to trick him into doing things and stuff.
man. I don't like that.
Yeah, it's really sad. And he thought he says he's in love with Grace Vanderwall, the musician, and like the family of her had to put a restraining order, not a restraining order, but like some kind of order on him
Oh my
because
gosh.
he was going online saying that he was marrying her and all this stuff, and people would pretend to call him or meet him in public and pretend to be like her agents and part of her group and trick him into all. It was really sad. It's people are awful.
Well, so
Sounds
that's
like a
kind of what
lot.
happened with this Travis guy. But this group was smart enough to move it to a freaking Discord. So pretty much what happened is they had this Discord. I'm pretty sure there were some minors in it too. I'm not sure. Just based off like what I've heard from other people. And so the group of girls that I'm telling you about was also in this Discord. And they had Travis, which is the one I was telling you got banned off of TikTok because his dad didn't like what he was doing. They convinced him to, I don't know how to say this, like touch himself, right? In
Oh my
front of them.
gosh.
Yeah. And like, it was pretty gross. Like, I can't get into explicit details on like what happened, but yeah. And they would tell him to like twerk and do the truffle shuffle and just embarrassing stuff like that.
Awful. Yeah, we'll definitely look into that because we do awareness mainly on scammers and people that come on here and beg for money under false pretenses like this. But we also sometimes do awareness on things like that. People that are terrible on this app and need to be exposed. And so definitely that's something we will look into. And once we get enough information, we will do what we can to bring awareness on it and get some help to him if we're able to. Because definitely that's terrible.
Yeah. And like, honestly, it scares me because I'll type like I was telling you, this guy Kyle does have depression. I would say it's pretty severe.
Yeah.
He was telling me that he sees a therapist, but it doesn't really help. And like what these girls are doing to him, playing with his emotions and everything, that could be pretty dangerous, you know?
It can. It can. Especially for someone who's already depressed, and, it can take the smallest thing to push someone over the edge. It really can.
And that honestly made me so mad because I was there for him. Like, I was telling him how proud I was that he cut these toxic people out. And then for them all to come into his life and try to blame some stuff on me, like, it honestly just made me so mad. Honestly, it did. And then at that point, I was like, you know what? I'm going to reach out to people. Like, I'm going to get some awareness on this. Like,
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
done. I'm done. Like, these people are just crazy, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll look into it because can you hear me, Breezy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I'm doing a video today too, and I'm gonna start like on my side of the platform calling out racism, um, anti-LGBTQ, bullying. So this is something I'll definitely look into, so that way I can go through it, make sure I have the facts and they're correct, and I'll do it for you also.
Okay. I can maybe see if I have some screen recordings of some examples where they're doing this to people. Because I have taken some screen recordings of just like live to see if I can catch anything. I actually haven't like looked through them because they're like 10 minutes long. And it's
Yeah.
kind of like a pain in the butt to like edit them and like cut
Well,
them
you said
down.
you're on Discord, correct?
Yes.
Okay, send me your Discord name, and I'll send you a message, and you can send them to me on Discord.
Okay. I got you.
You might have to break it up, like I don't know, like every 7 minutes. I forget how it is, but
It's less than a gigabyte, it says. So like it depends on the video quality too. It might have to be like less than 2 minutes per,
okay.
just because like how it is on the iPhone at least. I don't know how it is on a
Yeah, I
PC.
have iPhone. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, what I'll do is once I get home from doing my errands and stuff, I'll definitely look into it, and we'll figure out if you can send me the video on Discord. If not, you might send it through email.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go
Okay.
ahead and I'll send you my Discord name, and then I'll start clipping up the videos for you.
Perfect. Thank you so very much.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
I'll go ahead and talk to y'all later.
Okay. Have a good day.
You too.
Hey guys that came in, how are you? Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate them.
Yes, thank you guys. You don't have to do that. Beth got discontinued, so we came over to Jordan. I think her name's Jordan.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jordan Paul.
Yeah. But that's awful. I mean, it's no surprise that there's people like that on this app, but it's really sad to hear things that people will do to people who are autistic or different on this app, and it's sad. This app should be a safe place for everybody, but it's not, and it breaks my heart. So what worries me about my daughter being on TikTok, she's 12 and she scrolls through TikTok all the time, and she's autistic, and it worries me because there's people who will, and she's on a kids for we do have the restrictions on for hers, but still there's going to be people that take advantage, and I have to check her account all the time because I'm worried about that, especially as a 12-year-old. Can't be too safe online. I'm still learning about Jordan. I know she's on here a lot, but I'm looking into her some.
I think I'm just going to start getting my direct deposit on Chime.
Here, I'll turn it up. I have it turned down so we could hear
They
him.
have that new pay advance feature, so I might change my direct deposit and just get Chime. Because, like, I know Chime now, you can, like, get
I'm going
early
to grab
pay
my
or my
iPad charger.
pay.
It's on 16.
That was a couple weeks ago, exactly. It's like a month.
Yeah, you're right. It was a couple weeks ago, like a month. Well, her supervisor is the one that told her that she can't turn it on until I make my payment. Because that's what she told me. I was like, is there any way you can turn my car back on at least till Friday? And she said, my supervisor...
You know, I swear, every Wednesday night or Thursday morning, all the beggars get together and they come up with their plan of what they're going to use for the week. Because they all have the same stories.
Sorry, Scam. I walked away from my phone for a second.
It's okay.
Hi, Scam.
I'm off and on. I'll be off and on here because I'm working on some videos and in the background, so I'll probably stay on mute most of the time. But I'm here. I'm listening, and if anybody has, anything to discuss with me or questions, I'm here. But Chrissy Tina said, I think her and Dreama May live here in Columbus. Yes, Dreama May does live in Columbus.
They have,
Dreama May definitely. I was answering Chrissy Tina's question. Yeah, I'm working on some more videos about Dreama, about all of her rants yesterday, and we added 2 more scammers to the Discord and to my recording list on YouTube. So working on some things behind the scenes here, but I'm here.
Okay.
Did you know anything about that story he was just telling us?
No, I haven't heard about that. I'd like the usernames of the people that are doing that.
Yeah. Send it all to me. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I've never heard about that.
Yeah, Breezy knew a little bit about it.
Well, I knew.
I've heard of Daniel Larson, but I didn't really know any backstory about it. I know that he did some stuff and got arrested. I didn't know if it was, anything that was justified or kind of what was behind it or anything like that. But I have heard about him and that he got arrested, but I don't know really too much more about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a sad situation with him, and I'm sure he's not the only one out there like that, these days. Apparently, it's really sad.
Yeah, my heart races too fast. That's one of my problems.
Yeah, we'll have to look into that group.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a long look into. It's very details.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
Yeah, we don't mind.
Well, I'm trying to raise 306 to get my car turned back on. That way I can at least go to work.
She's trying to raise $300.
And I gotta go pick up my medicine from the pharmacy because Uber is way expensive. Uber and Lyft. Ooh. Yeah, tachycardia. I had an ablation.
I think Miranda added Kizzy to the scammer list.
Really?
I'm pretty sure I sent her the account name so that she could add her.
Let me look because I would need her username to add her, to try to add her into my recordings, like the restreams. Because I'm trying to get as many restreams on there, as possible that kind of correlate with a lot of the channels that we're covering.
I sent her the username. I don't know if she got it added or not. I don't have a lot on her yet. She doesn't go live as often nowadays. When she does, it's like middle of the night, like 2 a.m.
Yeah, but if I set her up on my recorder program, I'd be able to catch it and then post it on my YouTube. It doesn't look like she's added yet or anything. Does anybody know what her username is or usernames? Like sometimes they have several.
Pretty sure. Let me pull it up here.
Did you hear me, Breezy? She's live on Carmen Dixon. I'm sorry.
Oh, is she? Okay. I'm pretty sure it's Kizzy 22. Your girl YAGIRL Kizzy KIZEI or KIZZI 2024.
Wait, Kizzy, your girl 2024?
Your girl Kizzy 2024.
Oh, your girl Kizzy 2024. All right, I'll look for that.
Love that.
It's some variation like that.
Okay, I'll look for that. Thanks.
Thank you. I've been trying to catch her lives, but like I said, she goes random times, like in the middle of the night. She's hard to catch. And then Carl was
I'll be able to catch her, and then you could always watch the live streams, in the morning or whenever,
Yeah, rewatch them in the morning. I caught Carl yesterday, but he just kept his green screen up. He wasn't talking yesterday. He's got lazy. Well, lazier.
She won't let me be me, so let me see.
25 to go, so she's already got $25, sadly. Oh.
Fuck you, Debbie!
Yeah, I almost wonder if
We need a little
she couldn't be reported on some of the lyrics in that song. I mean, I like the song, but just saying how it comes with TikTok. If it gets her discontinued.
I'll be back. And I'm gonna stay in the box, but I gotta be on mute because I'm with my daughter. But I'll be back and I'm listening.
Okay. Oh, hold on, let me check the box.
You're lucky I'm really fucking hungry, but no, you can't come back over here.
Hey, Misty. Oops, sorry, it's
I'm gonna
loading
take
you.
your racist ass money because I'm hungry as fuck. But that does not mean you get to come back over here.
I'll take your money, but you can't come back.
I almost sent it back.
Well, I brought you up, but it's just
But I am hungry, so I won't be sending
Misty.
it
But
back.
it's
Consider that your reparations. You
it's just
old,
loading you. I don't know if you
tuna
meant to
fish
request or
smelling,
not, but
crusty New Balance
I'll give it a
wearing,
minute to try. You may not have good
January
signal.
6th being at insurrectionist traitor. You can send the other 25 too, but that doesn't mean you're coming back in. You will not ever be welcome in my circle again after all of the things that you did to my husband.
Oh, she dropped. Okay. Oh, I'm curious
But
who
I'm gonna
she's
take your
talking
money. It's
about.
already been moved out of the account, so you can't request it back. But it's mine now. Thank you. Now let's
Yes,
back to $25
best,
in
Chrissy.
gold thanks to tuna.
I hate when she uses this filter. Oh, she's more entertaining when she don't have the filter on. But I know what she does. I mean, obviously, but if people see her, then they're gonna know. Usually, it's not for what she's saying. It's for money. So you can look at her eyes and tell. Hi, traffic cone. She is. She's obnoxious, Kenzie. But I mean, she's not boring. I'll give her that. Some of these beggars are boring as hell, but she's not boring. But yeah, she's obnoxious. I don't know how people send her money, like why people watch her and her attitude and think, oh, let me send her money.
Back in with $25. I'm not. She does this to everyone. She must have. Oh, sweetie, I'm not proving nothing to nobody. I know who sent it to me. It was from Tina Myers on Facebook, directly to Devin's PayPal.
Oh, nice to dox somebody.
I don't care if she sends me $2,500. I'm gonna keep her money, but she ain't ever coming back. That's dead serious.
Wow. Yeah, she's snooty. For somebody in her position, she's very snooty. She don't really have the right to be, but she is.
Some payments to be in the live. I get it. Right. It's gonna cost you what your retirement fund is, baby. Oh wait,
I think having my little setup here has helped because I was getting notifications that I was, I guess, shadow banned because of the restream. But I haven't got that since I've done the setup. So I think that's helped.
Yep, and she has. She started all this shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it also helps if you're just every now if you like maybe pause or you take it away for a moment, and it helps if you're providing commentary throughout and not having long periods of time where there's not some kind of like conversation going on, because that makes it your original content, right? If we're having a conversation and we are providing opinions and having a discussion, that now makes it your content. So things like that help.
Yeah.
Real fucking color showed. And I haven't let her back since.
Oh yeah, she's a lovely lady. She's been doing this for a couple of years. She's been doing this for a long time. And she's had the same attitude the whole time. Like, she's very abrasive.
Leslie, what do you want? You're not buying your way back in either, but tell Tina thanks for the 25.
Wow. These sad people are paying her money apparently to get on her good side, I guess, is the way she's talking. She may not be telling the truth, you know, but still, if that is true, that's sad. She's got a group of people, her mods, and a group of people that follow her and send her money all the time. It's crazy. Many people need help right now in North Carolina and Georgia. I mean, to send these people money is crazy.
Screen, share the live, say hello, guys. If anybody can help, we would.
I got family in Spruce Pine, and they, you know, thank God most of them kept their house, didn't get destroyed. They just don't have power. But there's so many that lost their homes, and then there's people like this just getting people to send them money for, you know, usually rugs or whatever else, gardening supplies, as Beth says.
And then there's another big storm heading towards Florida.
Oh my God, yes, there is. They're not even going to have time to recover before they get the next one. Oh, you're in Florida? Oh, is he? I hope he's okay. I'll keep him in my prayers. I'm so sorry. Hopefully he's safe. And
Hi.
I grew up going to gatherings, girl.
my in-laws are going on a cruise next week, and I didn't think they'd be able to go still because of the hurricanes, but they're going out of Fort Lauderdale, and that didn't get hit, so thankfully they're not losing their money on that. But I mean, with everything going on, you know, it wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world to happen with everything, you know, people are going through right now. They definitely, my mother-in-law's, I definitely wouldn't complain if we wasn't able to go. She said, if I lost my money or whatever, she's like, because that's very inconsequential right now, you know. Yeah, exactly, Emily. I mean, people lost their homes, you know, lost family members, and then there's people like this, just me, still. And it's like Amanda, she will delete comments if people put comments in there saying, you know, donate to the hurricane victims or something like that. She deletes it. I'm like, how selfish of a person do you have to be to delete comments about support for hurricane victims so that you get your money? It's sad. Yeah, entitlement.
Hey, man, over here, man. What can I do for you, boy? Yeah,
Need a
man.
request, I guess.
Chicken neck. What? Chicken neck, man.
It's really sad. And I mean, as long as people are sending them money, though, they're not going to stop. So it's going to take, you know, just like with one that stopped getting money recently, you know, people stopped sending them money, they're not on as much. But as long as they're still getting money, they'll be on here every single day. Oh, yeah, I've heard they've been sending linemen from everywhere, and that's amazing that there's so many people willing to help that, you know, are in lines of work like that, because what would we do without our linemen? I mean, it's a very underappreciated job for what it is. Oh yeah, Duke Energy and North, yeah. Oh, he's young. Yeah, well, I pray he stays safe, and, you know, my parents went up on Sunday to take some supplies and visit family, and they said they were able to get through. They went over the mountain into Spruce Pine and down into McDowell County, and they said they were able to get through. They just had to take some different roads, like the 3 Mile Road and different roads like that. But they were able to get through. They just said it was really rough. We were going to go up yesterday, but I spoke with my mom, and she said that there are supplies there. They have a lot of donations of supplies, They have a lot of people donating. FEMA is there. They haven't seen FEMA as much. Like they're there, but they're you have to go to them. They're trying to find them. But they said that they are there, and there's a lot of donations. She said they go to the fire hall every day and get ice. They can get as much ice as they want. They can use the electricity there. So they said that they were okay. There wasn't really anything. The only thing they need is a generator, but that's not something I can afford to take. So I'm trying to look into resources for them, for anywhere donating generators. But I'd say they're probably saving those for people who need them the most, people with medical issues, people who, elderly, stuff like that. And my mom's older, but she's not elderly, so they're not as in need for it as some people are. So they just want to be able to keep their food cold, but they're using coolers and stuff, so they're not, in dire need as some people. So I'm sure resources like that are on a most needed basis because they're so sparse.
That's what it is. Well, fuck if I don't know.
Oh my Lord, Beth.
But you gotta make a pound and I'm down to show, yo. Fuck if you don't know.
I wonder if it was all these beggars and singing. So many of them have been singing lately, but she kind of raps, but more than sings. But then you got Carl singing ballads. They've all been singing for some reason. Yeah, it's really sad. People have lost everything. There's a lot of information, there's a lot going around that's true. But there is a lot going around that's people are embellishing, my mom, she's in Spruce Pine, and she said it is bad, people lost homes and stuff, but like some of the things going around are very embellished, and trust me, my mom is as conservative as they come. So she is not, against criticizing the government at all. But she said, FEMA is there. You have to go to them. They're in certain areas. She said they could be set up better places because they're not like at the fire hall where people go to get donations and food and stuff. She said you'd think they'd be there, but they're not. They're at different places, but they are there. And they probably can't be there for reasons. I'm not sure. They probably have certain areas they can be at, who knows. But she said they are there. And she hasn't seen any, people being turned away supplies or anything like that. She hasn't heard of that. She's heard of it online, but she hasn't heard of it in her town, from people there. People bringing in supplies, they're getting there. Now, there are some issues with, planes and stuff not being able to go in and this and that, but I don't know. That could be for a multitude of reasons, With airspace, it's, there's safety issues. There's a lot of reasons that could be. So I don't know. We won't know until a little further on when people start getting electricity back on and really getting, in a position where they can speak. Because right now, we're just hearing from people who are online hearing things. We're not hearing from the people there, So until we hear from the people there, they can't get online right now, obviously. So until we hear from them there, you can't really make 100% judgments. But on the extremity of that. But oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's how it should be. We pay taxes. And part of that goes to feed, I would have no issue with my tax money going to rebuild people's houses after hurricanes and tornadoes. And that would 100% be worth it. So if that happens and that's happening, that is awesome. And that's how it should be, Oh gosh, that's awful. I hope you stay safe. I was really hoping after I saw the video of game wardens coming and knocking on their door, that they would have taken those dogs and, you know, gave them new homes. But apparently they still have them, so apparently they didn't. Did anybody hear
Yeah,
what?
I don't understand that at all.
I don't either. I don't know what came of that. I just saw the video with Brittany, or I'm not Brittany. She was talking about that the game wardens were there. They were on the live during it. But I never heard of the outcome of that. Like what they were there for, what they did. I don't know. But I knew if officials were there and they left those dogs like that, then that's not good.
Yep.
Those poor dogs.
How many times will I ask myself why? How many times will I cry?
They do. Those dogs deserve so much better.
I have to go grab a mooch and my head hurts. I'll be right back.
Okay. I mean, my dog, I've got a Labradoodle, and she loves running through the house. Like, when she gets in her hyper mode, she will turn circles and run all and our house is small, you know, but she's got room to run around, and she loves going outside and running around, you know. Dogs need that outlet for their energy, you know, and in a camper, that many dogs, that's awful. There's no way those dogs are in any way happy. It's really sad. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've got some more. I figured I'd change it up each one. I've got some other ones to put up and stuff. I got them from my tier tray. I love this one. I got it in a tier tray set from Hobby Lobby. Isn't that cute? I love that. Oh, she's starting to freeze up. That Temu Wi-Fi out there on the Badlands ain't working out too well, is it? Yeah. I don't know how they have signal at all out there. I mean, they're out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I'm sure she's on like mobile, you know, internet, but still. Heck, sometimes I'm on the interstate going to work and I lose service. Oop. Lost service. Let's see. She'll probably come back, but in the meantime, we'll go back to, let's see if it pops up.
Cameras on your house?
It's weird. Scroll by my own live. Oh, Peaches.
Stop what?
Oh, her not working boyfriend sitting next to her. That's what frustrates me about her, is her boyfriend is fully capable of working.
What do you think I am? I don't even.
We've all seen him.
Told anybody about. I'm not putting. You know, I didn't put a gun to your head for anything. So stop, please. Well, thank you, Maria.
If she wasn't such a beggar, I'd feel bad for her. But
swear, man. This is cool. I mean, I shouldn't be like
yeah,
this.
she's been on forever.
Not my idea.
Scam mate, you can put it in the chat if you need to. How long has she been on here?
Y'all wouldn't.
I know it's been, I know you said at least a year or two.
You know what?
Right?
I give you guys a week to be living
Years,
in the car,
okay,
trying to find
yeah.
somewhere to sleep at every night without the cops bothering you or anything, chasing you off their damn property.
It's like these people
You wouldn't have no food.
refuse
no
to use a
water,
shelter.
nothing. Okay, try and live in this car. Try and sleep cranked up.
Well, you could be like Carl and not have a car to live in and be on the street, as he says,
You're like, oh no, I'm going back to my
with a
house.
bad back and a bad knees and bad shoulders and
Get a tent.
pinched nerves.
That's where we're living, dude.
Yeah, tent. Oh no, I can't even get the tent. I can't bend my knees.
I'm sure your knees are bent right now sitting down.
The stories these people come up with.
Oh my god, and they always have an excuse for everything.
Yep,
I'm
absolutely.
not sure what's. I heard that she's supposed to be getting another apartment paid for or subsidized. This is like multiple times that she's gotten things like this. I heard it's being subsidized by a church. and that she's supposed to be moving there October 8th. So that's what I've heard, unless that story has changed. That's the latest with her. So I'm sure the thing is, like, she really, really takes advantage of these resources to the point where she's literally taking advantage of them.
Yeah.
Because she's received help like this multiple times and has not lived up to her ends of the bargains, to keep the places, properly maintained and complying with the lease, or if they had to pay a portion, then it still didn't pay it, things like that. So she's gotten help multiple times with places to live. They've all like not worked out pretty quickly, and back homeless again, or living in a car, or living in an RV, or whatever. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with this place. Every time she gets a new place, she discards a lot of her stuff, just leaves it behind, furniture, appliances, whatever, and they're things that supporters have paid for and bought for her. So I'm sure she's going to be begging for more brand new stuff again for this new place, because that's what she seems to do every single time.
Yeah.
Cash App is no longer.
And I don't know about her city, but I know mine.
Everybody has
There is a place called Good Samaritan something, but it's a shelter. But they also have like a thrift store, and if you are homeless or you are very low income, no income, whatever, you can go there and they will give you a voucher for, a couch, a bed, a refrigerator, anything that they have in there. And you can get it next to nothing or for free.
What state is she in?
She is in Ohio.
Damn, a lot of them live there.
Ohio. They're all in Ohio.
They are.
Sorry if you're from Ohio, guys, but
Wow.
so many of them from Ohio.
Is your question?
And you're right. Be kind. Having a car if you're homeless is a blessing, because there's some people that don't even have that,
A car will keep you out of the snow, out of the rain. It helps with the elements a lot.
The night before, and it wasn't as comfortable as a bed, but hey, it was fine. Not I didn't live there, but I stayed there overnight. We did a camping trip with friends, and we didn't take a tent, so we just slept in the car.
Well, they had an RV and they were traveling around in it, and then there was some kind of mechanical issue with it, and it honestly didn't even seem like it was that major. It seemed like it was something with the tires or something. And instead of trying to get that fixed, because they were living in it, they just left it behind somewhere in Oklahoma or somewhere. I don't even know. Like, they were traveling all around. They were still begging for stuff, of course, even when they were on the road. They were begging for money for gas and for food and all that. And they were traveling all around the country. And at some point, something happened with it. Again, it seemed like something with the tires or the brakes, something that could have been repairable. But yeah, they just left it behind and then somehow ended up getting this vehicle or something. It's really strange.
I mean, part of having any vehicle or motorhome is it's going to be maintenance. You've got to be prepared to do that. I'm sure motorhome maintenance ain't cheap, but I mean, compared to rent, anywhere these days, it's a lot cheaper, I'm sure.
Yeah, I have no idea why they left it behind. I mean, I would have thought it would have been worth getting repaired because they were literally living in it. It was their home. It baffles me. They seem to make a lot of very, very poor decisions, which ends up, getting them back into the same situation over and over and over again. Like, very poor decisions, things like that, like letting the motorhome behind and not living up to their end of the deal with some of these, resources they've gotten. And there have been times where she's, maybe been, living with a friend, and she ends up causing a bunch of issues. She causes problems and then she gets kicked out. I know at one point she was living at a hotel and they were letting her stay there for free in exchange for cleaning a certain number of rooms per day. But all she did was complain and complain and complain about that, and eventually ended that, deal. She decided to just leave and quit. So it just seems like a series of just poor decisions all throughout their lives, honestly, that keep getting them into these bad situations.
Golly.
Wow.
I know if I had a subsidized apartment and I had to pay very little for rent, oh my gosh, I'd be making sure to pay up months ahead. I mean, I would make sure to keep that because that's, I mean, for what people are paying for rent these days.
Video. That was me.
And he is fully capable of working. He just lets her come on, and it almost feels like the same as a I don't know if I can say it on here, a PIMP to me. You know, just letting her come on here and beg to make their money, and so he don't have to work. That's exactly what it feels like for me.
Yeah, I did that. The Halloween thing. That was in the hotel room.
That made me think of that 50 Cent song when you spelled it. MFPIMP. Yeah.
No, I did not. Think we were buying.
Let me turn it up. She talks slow.
No, yeah, I did have a motorhome, but I don't now.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
At the library. Really? There is nobody in the car. Why didn't you tell me to sit beside me? They took a dump. No. Oh, I'm the new Lisa Richards. Yeah. Whoever Lisa Richards is. I don't even know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, somebody leaked my photos all right on 4 different apps. I love you too. Bullshit.
Alright, sorry, I had to take my dog out.
I know. Why do you even bother getting on my live? You're gonna talk crazy. Why?
Oh, you mean you're telling
Why
the
even
truth?
bother? Nothing. I just need a house to go into. Sick of this delay. I've had enough fear with all the bull crap. Trying to get in the house. The supervisor is not going to do anything, so leave it alone. He already went up to the office. Hey, man, just, if you're going to be mean, leave. Bye. God dang. No. I hope so. Just getting on my last nerve.
Okay, sorry, I mean leave you. She says she's living in her car. They were in a hotel that somebody was paying for them, or I guess a church was or something, but now they're back in the car, she says. But Scam says she's supposed to have an apartment tomorrow, but you know she didn't mention that.
Back since 1995.
Yeah, maybe she'll give us some updates on that. I heard her saying something about something being pushed back, so maybe it's not tomorrow now. I don't know.
Oh yeah, she'll do like Amanda and play it out for a while, and then something happened.
The heck is this? Huh? Oh really? You're gonna put that on my live? Oh, you dirty. Somebody wrote the word CUNT. What the, why would you? I can't do it under my name. I have to have a driver's license.
Well, you're driving a
Think
car,
people
ain't you?
think you have to have driver's license and insurance. I do not have neither or. He has it. I don't. I don't drive. I never will either.
Who's driving the car? The dog?
I guess he is.
Yeah, her man.
It's
I
not
wonder if he has a
working.
license.
Yeah, Columbus Day is next week. I know it ain't no damn holiday.
Oh, okay, Nicole. Nicole's saying her social worker's out of the office and hasn't answered her, so maybe she was supposed to be coordinating things about the apartment with her social worker, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, Nicole says they were supposed to sign the lease today to move in tomorrow. But apparently her social worker, she hasn't been able to get in contact her. So here we go. Yep.
This live's kind of wild. What's this lady talking about?
Begging for money like she does every day.
Yeah, I heard y'all talking about how I guess she gets like subsidized apartments and she like ruins it or something. Like,
Yeah, multiple times. Yeah.
that's crazy.
Put my hopes
Yeah,
up
there's a
high
lot
when
of
I
them on
can.
TikTok like this, and we try to tell people do not send money to anybody on this app, but
Right,
you know,
that's
people
true.
get on here and
Yeah.
they feel bad, and you know, don't know.
There ain't no holiday today.
And they
This
send
guy
you-
Rizzler, he's been in a couple of the lives where Celine has taken advantage of these men.
Oh, okay.
He says,
Yeah.
"Get off Celine, please. She really needs to be stopped before she really hurts one of these guys." Yeah, exactly. Like Rizzler, I mostly seen him in that Kyle guy's live. I think he's seen a lot of that. I went ahead and I got those screen recordings all clipped up and everything. And
Okay.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna drop and go add him.
I don't know.
You
This is not looking good.
did you send your Discord name?
yes, ma'am. Or I sent it to BB. Do you want me to send it to you, Breezy?
Not really.
I am BB.
Send it to yeah, that's BB. Send it to BB. She'll
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go drop and I'll follow you. I'll friend request you on Discord and you can send them to me.
Yes, ma'am. Is there any way Breezy can play them on live so people can see like how they really are and how this Kyle guy's freaking out and talking about them and like
Well,
what they've done?
we can maybe do that eventually, but the thing is that we need to like kind of look into them a little bit on our own first to be
I got you.
familiar with like the situation. We don't want to just like throw it up there
You dive
and
in.
then have
Yeah.
a bunch of people in the comments asking us what's going on and what's the backstory, and we're not aware of it, fully aware of it. So we have to kind of review some of the content first together,
you.
if you know what I mean. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I just we like to be informed on something before we show it, just so that we can give any context or background or not end up being, you know, incorrect on anything, and
Because people stream
even the little facts, you know, we want to make sure we know correctly.
I got you.
Yeah, but we definitely will look into it, watch the screen recordings and look into the accounts that you sent, and look on, you know, if we need to set up a certain live for it to cover just that, we will. Whether it's me or BB or, you know, we've got a large group that in our Discord that we can invite and get a lot of eyes on it.
I got you. Any questions y'all have, just let me know.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to research the people so we have the story straight, no misinformation.
No good.
So that'll get done. I thank you for sending all that.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Just go ahead and add me, and then I'll send them to you right away.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna go do that real quick, Breezy. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll thank you for the Halloween thing.
I'm gonna go send them to her real quick. I'll be back.
I'm not gonna stand this. Like, too many hateful people in this world. Jeez, man.
I think one thing that helps her get money is that she
Well, I think it
she
is
does
slander.
come off as very nice and friendly, and you know, and so that makes a lot of people feel comfortable sending her
I was
money,
about to die.
and you know, and get taken advantage of. Of course, even people as harsh and brash as Beth still get money. So Hi, Life's a Circus. She's getting aggravated. She's not getting her money.
I don't know how much more I could take of this. I really don't.
Might have to get a
I don't know
job.
how much more I could take.
Or at least your man get a job.
I can't understand people. Exploited slander. I don't even know using my name. That's slander. All over
Not if it's true.
Geez, man.
It's only slander if it's untrue.
Thank you for the roses. Thank you all.
People are just saying what you're saying and saying facts. That is not slander.
Thanks for the ghost. What the? I don't have Cash App no more. What the heck? Okay, coon dog.
I don't know how people do those little comments where they sneak curse words in with all the dots, but I've seen that a lot lately on these lives.
I can't even see it.
That's not nice either, because you usually, I've seen some really bad words
I can't even see it.
done that way.
Hey, Breezy, Matt, Country Boy for Life is live. He just started.
He's a little more interesting to watch. Boy for Life, there he is.
Well, guys, the trolls got me banned again.
Let's see. Let's see.
It's either Country Boy for Life or Matt's New Journey. I'm not sure which account he's on right now.
Maybe under Matt's New Journey, because I didn't see him on that one. Yep, there he is.
Hey, butterfly.
Oh, he looks
Hungry. Starving.
once again no shirt on.
I wonder if he's still pining over his solar panels.
Oh, I'm sure you know he is. Let's keep a count how many times he brings up solar panels.
Long time no see, right?
I sent that request. I don't know if that puts your man's in here or not.
Okay.
Hey, Rascal Mom.
Wonder if Matt's shirt's gonna make an appearance.
I'm just hungry. Trying to get the feeling better, but
I think they might have gotten banned from, blocked from him.
Oh yeah, he don't want a shirt.
yeah, Michael, I got my shit back.
Oh, he got it back, he said.
It's alright.
He probably never needed them back. He probably had them the whole entire time.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like I was listening to someone else talking about them, and these solar panels are really, really expensive. So how he's saying that he's only getting $50 doesn't make much sense.
Same place I get my
Yeah.
mail, but they're closed.
Well, he pawned them. He's saying he pawned them, and they weren't even his. Apparently, they belonged to some guy friend of his that he calls his brother, but it's not like his brother in real life. And that guy's in jail, so he is using them, I guess, in the meantime. But I don't think he pawned them. Like I think he had them the whole time. I just don't believe anything he says.
Because like these solar panels can run from like $300 to thousands of dollars. So my confusion is why did he pawn them for only $50?
Yeah.
You know, rake your
And
damn
what person is gonna get them out for him and just hold them for him?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, who's gonna do that? Especially as long as it took him to pay her back, supposedly. She would have sold them by then.
Absolutely. And then saying that if he didn't come by a certain time, she had a buyer. No, you would have sold them with your money. Come on.
Oh yeah.
It's echoing really bad for me, so I'm going to drop and come back if you're willing to let me back up, okay? It's
It did that to
echoing
me earlier.
so I'm going to drop and come back if you're willing to let me back up, okay?
Don't let her back up.
Always let Scam back up.
Leave her in there.
Find a way to get something to eat. I ain't had nothing in
Okay,
2 or 3
she's back.
days. The place I normally go eat at's closed for 2 or 3 days till I think Wednesday.
People always say I haven't ate for 2 or 3 days. Bull.
So I can't check
I
my mail
doubt
for the
that.
food stamp card.
They get food stamps, and there's so many places that give out free hot meals every day in every city. He's full.
That's why
He just mentioned his food stamp card. Did he say he didn't get it yet? I didn't. I missed that part. I don't know.
Now, what state's he from?
I think he said there.
Texas.
oh, I can get fed or they tell me everybody's struggling.
He should have got. I mean, it's the 7th now. He should have got food stamps, but I guess he said he hadn't got them yet.
There'll be an excuse, probably the card never came or something.
Oh yeah, there's always.
They all
It's
do.
been at least a week.
Oh yeah, I think it was a week yesterday.
Go again next week for one of them, and then the other one go the week after that. The only thing that sucks is they only give you a small box nowadays with a few items, so it don't last but a couple of days. How much do you have to say?
I wonder where his dog is while he's out there. They just leave it tied up with a tent.
I would love to know the story about where the other dogs went. The true story, I should say.
Yeah, he will never tell the true story.
Than not.
He could. Some people say he's still got some of those puppies.
I don't get my mail at a post office. I get my mail at a place that allows homeless people to receive mail there. Apparently, I'm already restricted. I ain't even bait that off. That's weird. Anyway, they're closed. The place I get my mail at is closed for 2 days.
Why would I? What kind of place would
No, not everyone, John Boy.
people get mail at? It is in the post office.
Trust me, I know several people who are pretty well. I'm going well off right now. I don't know them. Everybody would be everybody in the entire world.
So he's saying people are doing well off right now? Is it what he's saying? Just because a couple of people he knows of?
What do you need? Just trying to get something to eat. That's all. Just money to get something to eat. They give you that's probably why I only get a small box, because it's the again.
No, they're not going to give you 3 boxes of food for one person.
Right.
I heard it's bad up there about the hurricane, and now they got another one coming into Florida.
Yet you're still asking for money again.
Mm-hmm.
These beggars in your team be welcome.
Maybe he should listen to Mystic's story and then tell me how bad he does it. That poor woman went through hell.
Oh, that's so sad.
Oh.
Those pictures and videos were awful.
Yeah.
That house, just literally washed away. It was so sad.
Yeah, the river just ate it. It was so scary.
I'm just trying to get, I don't know, 15, 20 bucks.
She's a really nice lady.
Through today. I can eat. I can go get some cheap shit at McDonald's. What is up?
Isn't that nice? Wants McDonald's.
New here. Hello from Atlanta. Well, hi. Well, their car just got mangled by an acorn. Mangled by an acorn. Chase it, period. In a lot of areas, it's hard to find work anymore. Yeah, that's true. Dude, go on somewhere. Damn.
Oh, he's getting upset for the time.
Brother Dwayne. I don't know. I haven't talked to him. I don't have a way to put money on the phone. He tries calling me every day.
Oh, yeah,
in the
people can
afternoon,
only
once
think
or
about
twice,
themselves. They don't care
I can't
about the
answer him
suffering
because
of
I don't have
others.
$10 to put on the phone. So They probably getting ready. They probably getting ready to catch change here in the next, let's say, month. They said 45 days minimum, so it's been almost 2 weeks. Hey, Madison. Let me see what I can do for you, brother. All right, Big D, thank you. Yes, I've never seen it this.
Wish I had my other phone. I would go ask him if he got his solar panels.
Be safe. Do you have a place to cook? It would be cheaper to buy food. Yeah, I've got a stovetop, but I gotta buy some more small cans of butane for it. I have a big deal, well, I say big deal, a bigger can of propane, which I can use on it, but I have to have the conversion little attachment that converts from the plug that's on the can.
Vegas, they all share stories, so gosh only knows with this one.
But my brother had one, but I don't know what he did with it. And I've looked all around camping. You ever go visit him? I tried to last week.
He claims that he has a bunch of health conditions. He claims he needs to use a nebulizer and that he has heart conditions and all this stuff. But I haven't seen any evidence of that at all. I mean, he did have a job in the past and didn't bring up any of these physical issues. So it's really, I don't know. I really suspect some of these are not true. And so sorry about that, Mr. Rizzler. Mr. Rizzler said they accidentally sent this dude $200 last year, meant to send $20, and they got blocked. I'm so sorry because, him? Scammed you.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That really sucks. That really sucks. And he's been doing this for a long time, unfortunately. Yeah.
He does a lot of walking for somebody that needs a nebulizer.
Never bothered me as bad as it has
always walking around.
Yeah, for somebody who says they can't work, he seems like he walks miles every day.
I couldn't hardly get out. I didn't even want to get out of bed. And then I started feeling sick to my stomach, wanting to throw up, but you don't have nothing to throw up, so it's just like, damn, man, I just want my energy back.
Is there an alcohol issue in here, Ken?
Oh, thank you, Ken.
I'm not sure. The one night when I was streaming him, he claimed that he was drinking a root beer, and he was like kind of upset because the dog had actually knocked it over. But then when he drank some of it in screen, people were saying that it was actually a regular beer and not a root beer. So, yeah. But I think there's other stuff too. He definitely has a history of drug addiction. I mean, he went to a rehab in Maine a while back. And people reported that he seemed like he was doing well back then, but ever since he's been back in Texas, things seem to be going back downhill again. Yeah, he used to be on live stream before all that, like nodding off on lives, like all the time. In the past, and then he went to some rehab in Maine. He seemed like he was doing well, and then I guess he wanted to go back to Texas for whatever reason, and his followers helped to pay for that. And now ever since he's been back in Texas, he's back in the same situation he was in. In fact, maybe even worse.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm about to go check. Hold on, Ken.
Somebody sending money, it looks like. Chin up.
Coffee shop.
Sent 10.
Outside tables.
Chin up, chest out. And 10. Ugh. What's sad is you see people in here like willing to send money, but they're like, but you know, I don't get my, you know, I'm on a, you know, limited income and stuff like this. You know, they're having trouble themselves. They're like, or I would send to you. It's like, no, please don't.
Has some amazing food, but there's a guy. What was that? Probably about a week and a half ago, we're sitting outside on the bench, and
The mic
Yeah, it's
with,
money. I'm not
is that
short.
the
Yeah,
guy
it's money.
that
I'm not
was
short anything. I'm just trying to get money to go
chin
buy
up,
some
chest
food.
out? Is that
Like
the one who
20
said
bucks
that?
to get some food with.
The
That's
Mike
all. But anyway,
HUNT thing?
this guy, older couple, come
Oh,
out,
I don't know.
woman, and they
I don't
had
know
a
if that's what
to-go
she's
box
saying or
of
not.
what leftover pizza they had, and they asked me if I wanted it.
Or
And I was
maybe
like,
she's
sure.
just saying something.
But I didn't really care for the pizza because it was cold, and it had actual slices of tomatoes on there, and I don't know. I
They
don't do
really sent him
tomatoes on
$10. He can go get food now. But he's
Weird,
gonna keep
I know.
begging.
Yes, butterfly. Hold on a second. But it had this garlic bread. It looked like a loaf that you get at Subway, kind of that similar shape. You know what I'm trying to say? But it was homemade in there, and they had garlic and butter on it. So I ate that, and it was so freaking good. So I went on Google last night, and I was looking up on their menu and stuff. And I always thought that place was a fancy restaurant was gonna be really expensive, but you can actually spend 15. I've seen some stuff in there for 13, 14, 15 bucks.
Yeah, I
Now the
missed that
higher end
one.
entrees
I
and stuff like
watched the
that are like
replay. I
$20,
did see the replay
$24,
call
but
on that.
they have everything from steak to seafood to
I just don't remember the
crawfish
username that
ravioli,
said it.
lobster ravioli. And I'm just looking at all these pictures and my mouth is just watering like, because seafood is my favorite food. Really, crawfish is probably my number one, but then seafood, which
Ew, I hate crawfish. I've had it. I'm southern. But,
probably not.
I don't like it.
I like cold pizza, but not with tomatoes. Yeah, that just.
No, I can't even imagine eating it.
I'll eat tomatoes all day, but
Weird.
not
Yeah.
not a whole lot.
If you had to, I could eat it, but it's not something I would.
Lobster roll, yeah.
No.
Preference.
I like crawfish if it's already like out of the
For the first time, and
whatever you want to call it. Like if it's already like I've already eaten like crawfish pasta. You know what I mean? That is pasta with, pieces of crawfish like in it. You know what
Oh,
I'm
so
saying?
you don't suck it out of that shell?
No,
Ugh.
no. But I will definitely eat me some crawfish pasta or a crawfish dish that's prepared, where it's already out of the, whatever.
Maybe that's what I just haven't tried. Maybe I need to try something like that.
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, I've had it in New Orleans, like crawfish pasta and different crawfish dishes where it's, but I don't mess with taking it out of the, I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like, I can eat a regular crab, but I couldn't do crawfish.
I like crab. I'll eat crab right, I went to Maine once to visit family, and she went to the market and bought all these steamed crabs, like seasoned and steamed. Oh, it was so good. I love that. But, like,
Scam, was one of the events that you posted for Atlantic City something to do with seafood?
Yes, it's a seafood buffet with all-you-can-eat crab legs at Hard Rock.
Nice.
Fresh Harvest Buffet. Now, it is $59.99, but I think if you have a certain level of players card, it's cheaper. It's like maybe $20. You get like a discount. It's like $20 a person. You get a discount, which I have. So like we can do it for like $20 a person instead of $59.99. But it's all you can eat crab legs. They also have all kind of other seafoods, salmon, shrimp dishes. They also have steak and prime rib every night. I mean, it's
Oh, wow.
a really awesome buffet. Yeah, there's a whole menu that I posted on that channel of all the stuff that they have.
Yeah, I thought you did. I can't wait to read that.
I'm too far away. I wish I could go.
Yeah, a couple people like stepped up. They live in the area, so I'm gonna have some friends.
Oh, that'll be fun. Y'all will take pictures.
Oh, definitely. Okay.
My friend's wedding I went to that I was in the other day. They had salmon.
Can I take this? Something's wrong with this.
I don't know. I know.
Don't rush. Take this.
Hell out of there though.
Hold it down, baby. I'll be right back.
I know. Sorry, I thought I was on mute already.
I wish you would quit lying to me, damn it.
My cunt must be lying to him.
Told her, quit doing it. You know, make me mad. Going to Vegas, in my opinion, is best in summer. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Okay, I'm back. I had to get me a chair because I was standing here.
Somebody sent me 10. But that's
If he's got 10, he can get food right now.
I'm only trying to get like $20. That'll get me that way I don't have to worry about walking.
We've heard that before. We need $20 for one meal.
Just get something right here. Man, my head is hurting.
He's going to McDonald's. He can easily get a meal for $10 at McDonald's. What is he talking about? He needs $20 to go to McDonald's? I mean, come on.
And
I could eat 2 meals off of $10 at McDonald's.
Me too. Me too.
Go back to evening, same thing.
I went to the gas station.
You got to eat more than that. You get yourself a McDouble and a small fry. Like that's less than $5. Like
they got that $5 meal where you get a burger, fries, soda, and nuggets. I just bought for my daughter.
It's $1.99
for $5.
$1.99 for 2 pizzas.
Hardee's has got one too.
That's
it's like $5.99. It's a
robbery at its finest.
It'd be enough for 2 meals for me.
I had to go all night with a headache. I was just irritated though. They say Cobra this weekend been working in garden. Oh shit.
Yeah, and if he uses that McDonald's app, they always have freebies and deals and stuff on there where, you know, you get, if you buy a sandwich, you get fries for free, or, you know, they always have stuff on there.
Oh yeah, they want you to use that app, so they'll push a bunch of promos all the time. Or go to Subway and get a footlong, cut it in half, eat half for lunch, half for dinner.
I had to come down here and charge my phone and everything. Well, not everything, but I had to charge my phone, my flashlight.
Where's he charging it outside?
Lights I have that.
The solar panels.
I think he said he did that when he was in the library. He's saying he went to the library.
Oh,
and you pop them out and recharge them. Bubby's doing good. Yeah, they're doing good. Will you be on tomorrow? I'm getting ready tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow.
He's talking weird.
Yeah, he always talks weird. He's got like a murmur slur to his talking.
Work on me. That animal control officer don't help me no more because he's done. He got all the puppies he's getting, so he can't bring me food no more. And I gotta get the dogs some more dog food.
He said that animal control got all the puppies he was getting. So does that mean animal control came and took some of the puppies?
I don't know, because now he was talking about he doesn't get dog food for the dogs anymore. It still sounds like he has multiple dogs, but yet I heard that the one dog, the female dog, I think her name is Daisy, like ran away and is at the pound or something.
Oh yeah.
So what dogs is he talking about? I thought all the puppies were gone. Like, I don't understand what's happening with these dogs.
The dogs are pooping out like slimy, gooey shit.
Ew. What? There might be something wrong with them, dude.
Yeah, they may need to go to a vet. When my dog gets that way, I take her to the vet.
Those dogs probably don't have their shots or anything.
And usually when they get like that, you have to put them on a special diet. When my dog starts to have issues like that, we have to start feeding her rice, chicken, yogurt, and stuff like that for about a week until it gets normal again. Then we can go back to dog food.
But I'm also working at the time,
you don't
and I
just
could
keep feeding
take
them the same dog food while they're doing that.
Why do people have kids if they're homeless? You know, it's sometimes accidents happen. Well, guess what? We don't plan our situations, but
you don't accidentally take on pets.
Yeah, pets are a lot different than having a child.
Right, I can't believe he's comparing the two right now.
You actively get pets. Sometimes kids are an accident, but you don't go to, out in the world and just purposely go get the child.
If I can get I don't know if I want to.
And people with children have resources to help them with them. Pets are different. There's not really many resources to help with
Cowboys won
pets.
last night.
Can't use food stamps for them, stuff like that. So, a lot different.
Oh, I have to give you guys all some good news. The Cowboys won last night.
Dancer there.
That's good news.
Yes,
Boo.
that's good news.
Good news.
Oh, and the Eagles,
It's
did they lose?
surprising, but
Never mind. Sorry.
I don't remember. Did the Eagles lose or win?
I don't know. I didn't watch. I'm not a big football person.
I'm
not sure. I wasn't watching it. I got to check. My son gives me all the football updates. I got to check with him.
Yeah, I remember when Happy Meals were $3. Yeah.
There's a coupon on the app right now for $1.50 off of the Happy Meals.
Old ones that don't come
Their
out.
app's good when it comes to like if you buy a soda, you get fries for $1.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, the dogs are doing good though. I still got my 2 puppies. I still got Rebel.
Oh,
All that at home.
There you go.
there you go. He still got Rebel, and he still has 2 of the puppies. See, I thought he said that all of the puppies were given homes. So that's now he's admitting he still has 2 of the puppies. Oh my gosh.
He said he thought he had a home for Blue, but he wants to keep
been dark. Now
Brunt.
I have a puppy that's creamy and brindle with the same stripes Rebel has. And I just want to see how he turns out when he's older.
So he's got 2 puppies and his dog.
Michael, I got enough tilt to get me by today and tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'm not sure about tomorrow, but I think I can stretch it till tomorrow. But then I'm gonna have to figure out it. But I want to put them back on their gravy train because that Purina food that dog, that animal
Gravy train ain't good for him either. Honestly, I've heard a lot of people talk really bad about Gravy Train not being healthy for dogs at all.
Yeah, a lot of those cheaper ones aren't.
Yeah. We have to get for our dogs. Now our big dog isn't as picky. She'll eat anything, so we give her kibbles and bits. But our little dogs they're older, so we have to give them that fresh pet that's in the refrigerator.
Oh yeah.
It's expensive. It's like $15 a roll. It lasts like maybe a week. Not even. Actually, I don't think it even lasts a week. And you have to cut it up. Like it's a pain.
I can get her back
But that's the only dog food that is good for them at their
they
age.
want $100.
Yeah, I did that to mine like as a treat. But I found it's called Purina One, I think it's called.
Oh,
I
yeah.
get it at Petco. Actually, I ordered it from Chewy, but great. My dogs love it. It's so healthy. It's for seniors.
Hey, I think you guys. I think he was just kind of dry begging for $100 to get Daisy back from the pound.
Oh my.
Yeah, so I heard him saying something about getting Daisy back from the pound, but it would cost $100 or something.
And I'm like,
Wow.
followers gonna send $100 for Daisy. I hate to say it, they're not.
Yep.
But I thought he might go live and mention it, so I did.
See?
Yep.
Yep. Like he needs a 4th dog. Daisy's probably better off where she's at, and I hate to say that, her being in the pound, but at least she's getting fed and out of the elements.
She's been there a while. I'm surprised she didn't get adopted out.
Silly.
Well, are his dogs pits? Sometimes they have so many pit bulls in the shelters that they sadly stay there for a really long time. It's sad. They just have so many of them in certain areas.
Hopefully it's a no-kill shelter.
Yeah, I hope.
But anyways, that's fine. I wasn't. He just made me hard. Yeah, you are now, though.
I'm sure if he put it out on his live that he just wanted somebody to go adopt Daisy, he'd probably get somebody that would go adopt her for him and give her a home. But he don't want to do that. He don't care about her. He cares about the money.
I've been just.
So instead of saying, "Hey, can somebody go adopt her, give her a good home," he's saying, "Oh, yeah, I'll dry bag for the $100 to go get her myself." And he don't need
That's
a.
crazy.
That shows he don't really care about those
$20
dogs.
so I can get something to eat. But anyways, And the other reason was so
If I knew a dog I raised was in the shelter and at risk of possibly being put down or anything, I would be begging somebody to go get her. If I could,
Absolutely.
you know, I wouldn't be trying to get her back in my situation that got her taken in the first place.
Right.
Hey, Sunflower, you missed my late night lives. I'm sorry.
But that makes me sad. So sad.
I'm just hungry, y'all. That's all.
You got $10. Go buy
Right.
And if I can get enough
I mean, and he said it multiple times, so go eat.
dog food on my way
Heck,
back
you could
to
take
camp,
$10 to the grocery store and buy enough for a couple meals.
It really breaks my heart seeing them.
I mean, it wouldn't be, you know, awesome food. It'd be some canned raviolis and stuff, but it's
when they're trying
food.
to go to the bathroom. It's just
I mean, I know
out
groceries are
slimy
expensive,
claw.
but I mean, a few cans of ravioli get you a few meals.
Oh hell no! I ain't got enough money for DoorDash. That shit would be over. Last time I ordered DoorDash, I got
Look,
the
as
cheapest
Maud
thing
said,
at
let's all
Wingstop.
send $1.
And where I'm at, across the street, and it was
Why don't you send
$27. I wish I could,
Audrey?
cause I'd order something from Taco Bell probably. I ain't got that much money.
He's walking all around town. He can walk somewhere. You don't need a DoorDash.
Rebel the fly bothering you.
Oh, he's got the
Rebel's over here
one dog with
sunbathing.
him, so I guess he left the puppy because he can't.
Or shade slash sunbathing, I guess you could say.
Poor dog. Not a bowl of water in sight for her. How old are the puppies? Are they like weaned age yet? I don't remember how long ago they had them.
Yeah, DoorDash after all
It's
the
been a while,
fees,
I
I've been
guess,
on
huh?
like 25. Yeah, it don't matter what if you
That
go
means
to
he
Mac,
left
if you send
two
them to
dogs by
McDonald's and
themselves
get
at
2
that
or 3
tent.
things off the dollar menu, it still comes up to like 23, 24 bucks.
What?
It's crazy. 'Cause
No
they-
way.
Yep, the
If you
delivery
get a
fee,
couple things off the dollar
taxes on top of
menu,
what you order.
that's why you don't order DoorDash.
I'll tell you one thing. Somebody sent me, if I do get 25 or 30 bucks, I am going to get something. I had to go refill Rebel's water in a minute.
Oh, I
His
guess
water
he does
bottle's
have water
empty.
for it.
I carry this bottle around for Rebel. I'll fill it up with water for him. And then I transfer it to that bowl.
Oh, okay, he does have water for it, okay.
So I gotta give you some more water. Yeah, there ain't no dollar menu anymore. They have what they
No,
call the
but
$1,
it's
2,
still
$3 menu
A
now.
couple dollars,
But
but
ain't
still,
nothing-
you
ain't
can get a
nothing
few
dollar
things
on
for
that menu,
$10.
especially after tax. There's just somebody I know.
It's so weird the people that mod for these people. I've never understood that.
Yeah, I did, Josh.
And like go into all their lives and sweet talk them and stuff, try to get people to send them money. It's really weird.
Wendy's and McDonald's have a $5 meal deal. I didn't know McDonald's started that. I knew Wendy's had it.
They have a $6 one now too, and it comes with the Big Mac.
One is where
Oh,
I
really?
used to live back when
That's
my
a
mom
good
still
deal.
Did you
lived
see that new Big Mac? It's chicken patties.
across from that Walmart.
Yeah.
And then the other one is by the other Walmart on the other side of town. The other side of the loop. But pick 4 or something now. I think it's $5 burger, nuggets, fries, and drink. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go through and I got like 8 moderators and on my mod list that don't even come in here anymore. I'm gonna go take them out. Get some new moderators. My loves.
Some new enablers.
I know you are, Michael. Yep, I know you are, buddy. Pretty far up there, that's for sure. I'll keep that in mind, John Boy. I'm not gonna do it right now, but when I get off, I'm gonna go clear out my mod list of the ones that don't come in here anymore, and then tomorrow when I go live, I'll make some new mods. Hey, my flashlight's charged. Cool.
Anybody want a mod for him?
Nah.
Go in there, be nice for a couple lives, and then get him to mod you.
I don't have any energy because I'm hungry.
Hey, it worked that one night.
Yeah, it did.
Normally go eat during the week. Is closed today and tomorrow. They won't be open until Wednesday, so I can't go see if my food stamp card came in.
Oh, I had to get a new food stamp card, I guess.
Did he say he got it or he's waiting for it?
He's waiting for it to come in.
It has to be
He
there.
could mail at some place that lets him get mail there.
Yeah, Robin, I'm alright.
But they're not open
Like
till
I'm
Wednesday.
alright. I'm just hungry, hoping somebody can send me
Oh my gosh.
food. And I need to get my dog some dog food. That's it.
Well,
that's all I need,
will
really.
social services let you get a food stamp card mailed to a non-permanent address?
Yeah, it is.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
I think he was having it mailed to like some type of shelter that provides assistance to people in his area. And I do believe that, in certain areas they are permitted to, have it sent somewhere like that if they're considered homeless.
Okay. Well, I wonder why it's not open till Wednesday then, though. That's weird.
Well, that's the girl that works down there at the ice
Somewhere
cream
like
shop.
that, you'd think they'd be open at least Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I guess clearly that means he's got access to a shelter, but of course, probably not with 3 dogs.
Oh yeah, they're out of here sometimes. I mean, just like out of this world.
He's talking about usernames some people come in with,
They
like
trip me out,
Matt's
man.
shirt.
One that said username last night on someone else's live when I was scrolling through TikTok. Their username was Stifler2000. I'm like, oh my gosh, Stifler2000. Okay.
Well, it's pretty tame to some of the usernames I've seen in his live.
Mighty Toothless. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's yeah. Crazy work, LOL, right? Haha, Stifler 2000. Yep. I've seen Stifler 2000. I've seen Stiff Meister, or Stiff Master. I've seen Stiffy for You, Stiffy R Us, which I thought that was funny as hell. I've seen some funny ones, man.
Matt's shirt.
Yeah, they do.
Matt's solar panels.
So, yeah, I saw that. That's been in my life a couple of times.
We saw one somebody made about the solar panels. It was your name.
Like from American Pie. I think that's where it came from, yeah. I saw one that said fart sucker. And I was sitting there thinking, well, your username, if that's legit, that's leading you to a very shitty situation. But okay. Literally.
Well, he's got my buddy there with him, apparently.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna get off here soon because like I said, I'm not feeling good, y'all. I have no energy. Maybe once I get some food in me, I'll feel better.
Well, you got $10. Go buy you some food.
I need to try to get a little bit more money so I can get some food. Oh, what's his name over there left his jacket that he got from down there. That went on One Love. He left his jacket in that camp.
Yeah.
Hey, he's gonna be out there when it gets cold. I might be nice here in a minute and go tell him, hey, you left your jacket there. You want it? Bring it back to you. Hey, Kay, how are you? Kay Bellaboo.
Right,
That's
baby.
their real username with thousands of followers. Yep. I say you'll give it back, bro. That son of a gun more hauntless than I am. He sleeps there. Well, now he sleeps on the sidewalk.
I got these cute little Halloween pups for my grandkids, and they're like a solid color, but then they got these two googly eyes. They're so cute.
What, a little over a week, and then he wanted to come back the night before last, belligerent, drunk, and get in my face, threaten me, and want
get my daughter a
try to pick a
costume.
fight with me.
The thing about her is she always picks these random costumes, these random characters that you can't just go to the store and get. You have to order them. And it's usually off of like one of these websites that takes forever to get.
Yeah.
She wants
You
like
can't get it at like Party City or anything?
no, it's like these random anime characters and stuff, and she wants like cosplay level costumes. And I'm like, I'm not paying
Wait, I got a bad echo. I gotta drop.
You got what?
Jesus. That's fucking wild.
She always wants these ones that are expensive.
I just,
So I'm like, I'm not buying a $100 costume if you wear one day. Okay, Luke. Did you need the question?
Just me.
Yeah, hi.
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 Okay, hi.
How are you?
I gotta go. Hey.
How are you doing? She lost service. I think
Maybe she didn't. Did she mean to come up? Maybe not mean it.
maybe not. I don't know. She said hey, so I thought maybe. But yeah, Michelle. Last year we had to order the costume and then the wig separate. So it was so expensive. And she was like, yeah, I'll wear it other times. I'll wear it. Never wore it. It's been in the bottom of her closet.
They're more worried about
What is she being for Halloween?
I don't know. Some anime character. I couldn't tell you the name. But the costume is like itself is like $60, but then she wants to buy the wig separately because she says the wigs that come with them are cheap, and it's just
It's nice.
I was like, no. I said your limit's $50. I'm not going over $50.
Yeah.
$50 is max. So whatever you do, it's got to be under that.
No, they ain't bothering
Last
me.
year
I
she
just
was
seen them across
some.
the street.
I thought it was an anime character, but it wasn't. It was some, I forgot what she called it. It's like a digital character that does like music videos, like kind of, it's like, what's that, like Japanese pop style music, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of music. And, not the bands, but she likes like the digital version. I don't know the way to put it, but it's like some
they've been cracking down
digital
pretty hard.
character that people created that's like a pop star, and it does like music
be
videos and
downtown
has its own
where I'm at
songs and
charging
stuff. And that
after
was the character.
sunset anymore, so it's been business hours after everything's closed.
No,
You
it's not
can't
a
be down
VT.
here
It's not a
charging
real
your phone
person.
anymore.
It's like a.
You can't
It's
be
like a
sleeping on the
digital
ground anywhere
character.
out
Is
in
the only way I
city
can think to explain it. She's named
I
it.
guess they
She said
expect
it
you
was
to
called
climb in a tree
something.
and
I
hang
forgot
upside
the
down
word.
like a bat to
But
sleep.
it's like a digital character, and the only time you see him online, it's like in these
Yeah, I
little
did, Chad.
music
I
videos that
did.
people
Right
made
now,
with her, and like the characters dancing
the
and
only thing I
singing
really
and
need is
stuff. It's
somebody to
like a
help me with
digital.
like 20 bucks and I get something to eat.
But
Get my dogs some dog food. I ain't been
yeah,
able to eat in 2 or 3 days.
I forgot.
Well, Michelle knows what you're talking about because I'm completely lost.
Oh, girl, me too.
Hey,
I don't
Gypsy.
I forgot the name.
I'm telling you, I feel like shit.
But it's one of those that like nobody recognizes when she goes trick or treating. You know, most people are like, oh look, there's Ghostface. Oh, there's Pennywise. You know, everybody recognizes it, but hers, no, nobody recognizes.
Get out of here, Pete.
Except her.
Get away from my dog. Stupid yellow jacket.
Everybody just assumed it was an anime character, which.
You have any cards?
God, I bet he used the resources they have around city.
Matt's been on for a while.
What are you
Begging for
talking
food
about?
money.
Now you starting to sound like a damn troll. What are you talking about? Now you starting to sound like a damn troll. Now you starting to sound like a damn troll.
Starting to freeze or glitch.
Jesus. Do you not back the blue? Oh yeah.
Cutscene, yes, that was it, Michelle. I can't believe somebody actually knew who it was. Yes, Hatsune, that's who she was.
I ain't got nothing against any of them. No, he means
Oh yeah, our brother's getting crazy. It's like one after another. I'm worried about the people in this next hurricane because I know they said the funding's getting low. Yeah, I don't know. She likes like that. Like she don't like K-pop bands, like the real ones, but she likes like that kind of digitalized music that you see on TikTok and stuff. Like she likes that. But she was happy.
Would you mind switching over to a different one?
Yeah, who you got?
That Gypsy's on. Gypsy Windwalker.
Gypsy, what is it?
Windwalker.
Windwalker, there it is.
I can go to Discord and get it. Sure, honey.
Oh, this is
He's
a
gonna have to
newer
have a
one.
heart transplant or he's gonna die.
Or I haven't seen her much.
I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do.
Uber to the hospital to see my husband.
Yeah.
She's been on here a long time. Actually ended up making friends with her sister because her sister contacted me about all the lies.
Oh.
Yeah, one of the mods know too because when it came up, they knew them.
Because he needs a heart. So get the fuck out.
Oh. Yeah.
She's very pleasant.
Interest. She draws anime. She loves
I'm
drawing.
trying.
And she draws her own characters, and she's real interested in that stuff. And if she could,
But without a heart
if she could
transplant,
move
he's gonna
anywhere in the world, she would move to Japan.
I don't have nobody but my
If
husband.
she got to pick, she would move to Japan.
Hi, Kylie.
She says all the
putting
time,
Travis
why do
on
we
the
have to live
transplant
here?
list.
Why didn't we live in Japan? And I said, it's like, honey, we wasn't born. It's just where we were born.
Yes, we both have kids.
They evacuate. Well, at least they're getting a good head start this time, Hopefully this one's not as bad as the last one. I've seen people say that, and maybe it's a dumb thing. I don't know.
If anybody can help us out and help me get an Uber to the hospital and back to go see my husband today, I would greatly appreciate you.
Gain
They're putting him on the
momentum because
transplant
of
list.
warm
Therefore,
water.
he needs a heart.
So why not take the Air Force and the Navy and go dump a bunch of ice in the water
The one he's
to
got
cool
is
it off
way too weak.
so that it slows it down? I was wondering if that would work. I don't know. Probably not. I mean, it's probably
Thanks
a
for the
dumb,
orange
you
hearts
know.
for Travis.
I'm not a scientist. I don't know.
Thank you, living my best life. Y'all, this is fucking scary.
You know, if people went online begging constantly, then if they
But
did
that's
have
why
a
I'm asking people to help me
legitimate
so I can go back and
emergency or
forth
something
between
going
here and the
on, people
hospital.
would
I
believe
can't
them.
sleep up there all the time in a chair.
All for One went in there the other night giving her resources and nothing. She's like, oh, I don't even have a pen. Oh, this will be the whole live. It's a joke.
Oh my god.
Now this is for an Uber to the hospital and back is why she's supposedly doing this.
If she had a husband in the hospital, wouldn't family be overly willing to take her there?
Calm down.
Well, I mean, like I said, I've talked to her sister, so she's not really in any good standing with her family at all. But here's the thing. She keeps saying she lives in Atlanta. She was affected by the hurricane. But that's not true. She lives in Michigan. And about 2 months ago, she was saying that, or maybe 3 months ago, that he was abusing her. She was a DV victim, like all this stuff. And now she went back to him. But she doesn't live in Atlanta. His father passed away and gave them this home.
I'm already sick.
Oh, so
I
she
know,
don't
but
even
you don't need to
pay
get sick
mortgage
where you
or
end up in the
nothing.
hospital, girl.
Right.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
why didn't she just stay at the hospital?
If
When my
anything
husband was
happens, I told you you
admitted
have a
a
place
couple
to
months
come
ago
now.
to the
I already
hospital, I
welcome
was
you
there
You know, so
almost every day. Like I stayed the night
that's the one
3
thing
nights
you'll
in a
never
row.
have to worry about, okay?
Well, she also said that the ambulance wouldn't let her ride in the ambulance with him.
It's unreal.
Now, we all know that someone is allowed to go with you in the
If
ambulance.
anything happens to him, you
One
know where you're
person,
going to come.
yes.
You're welcome
Yes,
to.
and it was being said in the chat and all.
If not,
Keep that
then
part off your mind, all right?
usually there's
And just
an
wait,
officer
just
there
hope he's
with
okay.
them, and they'll
My,
take you. Or you know, they'll get a way to take you there
transplant.
Right.
if they don't have room. They will get
She
you
was on the
there.
donation list
Right.
for a long time. They had put a heart defibrillator in her, so she had a machine in her, as you know, make her stay alive, or whatever. And she finally got a heart. She got a heart.
Oh, God.
Is he even really in the hospital,
Was
or
a
is
kid's
this
heart.
the whole story?
But
She has a picture of him in the hospital, but that doesn't mean shit when it comes to her.
Yeah,
oh my God.
he could be there for anything.
So she had that
Absolutely.
heart here.
I mean, I
It
would
got all
hate
kinds
to
of
say somebody would
infections
lie
and all
about
and
that,
then
but
she
these
passed away.
days, you
So-
really just don't know.
The heart defibrillator had her living longer than the transplant. I'm just saying.
Oh, they said this next
He's
hurricane
already
was
got
a category 5.
defibrillator in his
gosh.
chest. And it's easy to get sick
That's
with that
scary.
too. It's really easy for him to get sick. And he's probably was stressing too much and it made it worse. Yeah.
This hurricane season's
He's
been wild
upset because I
already.
can't sit up there in a chair for 24 hours fucking straight with no sleep.
Oh,
They don't have
yeah,
like,
Gypsy,
they don't
I
have
hope
like
it
sofas
does.
in there or nothing in the hospital. They used here to. They do. Like here they have like a sofa where you can lay down on a sofa. Yeah, certain parts of the hospital have them, but where he's at, no. Oh, because he's in like more like the heart transplant place. He's in ICU kind of. Yeah. Well, he's not in ICU yet. But is he in a regular room? Huh? They got him in a regular room? He's in a regular room, but it's on the cardiac floor. Oh, okay. Yeah, they do that on purpose over there. They want them to rest. That's why they put just They want him to rest, but yesterday morning, starting at 5, they were in his room every fucking 10 minutes knocking on the door.
Yeah, because they have
are
to
not
check
letting
their
him
blood
rest.
pressure and stuff.
They
If you're in there
keep
for a
playing
heart
games with the
issue,
MRI. He
they're
ain't even
going
had
to
a bite
check
of
your
food
blood
today.
pressure regularly.
Wow. And he's starving. Tomorrow is his birthday, and he keeps telling me, I'm gonna fucking leave if they keep it up. No, you're not. You're not
on
even
a list for a heart transplant.
You're not even strong enough to walk, dude.
It takes
and he doesn't understand that.
a little bit of time. Then you gotta wait on it, you know.
Well, maybe they'll be nice and let him have a cupcake or something. You know what I mean? At least, you know.
Oh, they'll make him a cake for his birthday.
No, she needs a way to go back to the hospital to go see him. If anybody can put donations $1 up, there's 20 people up here. If anybody can put $1, that's $20 for her to get there.
Tina,
she needs at least
$35
to get back and forth.
Yeah. The time and the cost on Uber fluctuates of how much.
So she gonna have to do this every day?
Yeah.
Why not just go and stay there?
Cheapest. You gotta figure out when the cheapest is, yeah.
You're in a better position to advocate for him too if you're there.
I'm not. I don't know.
So how's everybody else? Like your dad? Has your dad talked to you?
He talked to me one time. Said he was gonna send me my marriage license and stuff, so I can get my ID, and he won't even answer me. I talked to Heaven the other day when Mama got her new teeth. But other than that, no.
Oh yeah, it can take a while to get a heart transplant. Any kind of transplant. You gotta be on a list. You gotta
My dad
be.
don't really care
It goes in order of need, so there could be people worse off.
That it was
I
different
mean,
than
he
that,
could
and
just
it's
be
not.
in, you know, very low level of need, you know,
And
just
make
needing to
myself
be
believe that he cared
monitored.
about me, but he don't.
Or he could, you know,
Yeah,
it goes by
crazy.
that. And then you gotta wait on a match. It takes time.
I was so mad because I gotta get back to
Breezy, look, see how this thing is? It'd be perfect as a phone holder.
Yeah.
It would.
That ain't gonna happen though. He's not my kind of
See,
guy.
this
I'm
is
sorry.
the one I ordered
I know.
off Amazon. It's just a little, you know.
No.
And then the
Oh,
iPad,
okay, that looks like the one Scam has.
and the iPad one
I'm
is
so
like
tired,
this.
girl. I got sinuses so bad.
Yeah, this thing here would be perfect for the iPad. You need to go to Dollar Tree.
My throat hurts.
Well, let me get going.
I
gotta
used
get
to go
finished
Dollar
getting ready
Tree
for
all the
work,
time.
and
I
I'm gonna
haven't
be
been in a
blue,
while.
and then I'll talk to you later.
Well, I have the comforters in the dryer, so I need something to do.
All right, bye. Talk
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, girl.
If anybody else can help donate so I can get Uber there and back, please help me out. Cash App and Venmo is posted in the sticker.
Joke.
Let me try to call him back real quick and I'll come back on, y'all.
You probably got money. This Dollar Tree I thought was gonna be like a junky one. Yeah, a lot of good stuff.
Okay. Want to message him?
Well, he's not answering the phone yet, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, you said he needs rest, so maybe he's resting.
If anybody can help donate for me to get Uber there and back, I would appreciate it. My husband is on the heart transplant list. I don't have any family or friends that will help me either.
You know, that's what sucks about being an online beggar is if you genuinely need help, people don't, you know, you've lied so much.
They're as good as new and no bones. Where'd you find the cobbler?
Let me show you. Well, that one's. Well, she's kind of in between. Let me find the YouTube here. Oh, I forget. This don't have a YouTube app. I gotta download it. Let me go to YouTube. I was gonna show you. I know I was saying earlier, Kizzy, we were adding to the list. This is Kizzy.
Yeah. How you doing, Mama?
She's not your mama.
I call her Mama Dick.
And
Bless
she's
it. You better
always
watch
got
your
this
mouth.
little lady with her
Come over
in the
here, you.
background. Just
I call
looking
her
like
Slimy.
she doesn't
I call
really
her
know what's
Mama ever
going
since I
on.
can remember. Ain't that right, Kim?
And she's on here begging for
Tell
money
him. I got you, baby.
all the
Ain't
time.
that right, Kim? I called you Mama since who knows when. Ain't that right? She says, yep. What?
From what I understand, this is her ex's mom.
Okay, good for you. Hey, tell them we can have more than one mama. It doesn't mean you be blood relative.
Or it could be her
Ain't that
boyfriend's
right?
mom. I'm not sure, but it's not
That's
her
right.
mom.
I got a blood mom, but everybody already knows that
She
story.
always has her in the videos. Yeah, she's on
Okay,
usually
I think I got it. I think I got
really
it.
late at night. So Scam's gonna
She
add
probably
her
was
to
gonna think,
her
like, please have it.
recorded list so that we can
Nope.
rewatch,
Almost.
and then we have
Okay.
YouTube.
Everybody want to meet my not all there cat.
Now her
Meaning?
daughter did a. Oh, I can't show that one. Hold on. Let me find the other one because that one she talks about the rugs her mom is on, and she does not. She uses the words, so I can't play that one. But basically, she says that her mom is on a lot of prescription style medication. See, there's just not a lot on her. But a couple of lives.
So you know that. But there's a racetrack of hearts. Thank y'all. But yeah, like I was saying, if anybody can help, catch up to my bio. Awesome. There's a racetrack of likes. Oh wow! Thank you, Kristen. So yeah,
that lady in the background.
if
I feel
anybody
so
can, that'd be
bad for
great.
that lady.
Thank you, Kristen. All the gifts that y'all can do will be awesome. Mwah, mwah. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Glam. Thank you, Kristen. Like and follow, everybody. Gotta follow.
So we're gonna have her added to the scammer list, and the lives that will be in. Oh goodness, that will be in scams. Oh shoot.
You can hear me?
That will be in Scam's list. So, if Carl comes on, I'll be on. Sorry, I just don't. We don't stream listen anymore. But maybe I'm going to end until somebody comes on that's worth. That's entertaining to stream. Carl, if he's talking, if he's just the green screen, I'm not going to bother because that's boring. Or if Beth comes back on, or somebody that's interesting, because some of these get so boring. But I'll be back on a little bit later if Scam doesn't go live. If Scam goes live, I'll be on hers. But I love you all. Thank y'all for coming. I will see y'all later.